Welcome back to Steve's World of Wonders.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Steve's World of Wonders. This is going to be a little bit of an update on how my apartment home haunt is going, my amateur homemade haunted house. I haven't done too much more as far as building the sideshow attraction, but that's coming up next. I'll build the box for that. Further on here, I put up a curtain hiding my computer. The computer's back here. That's hidden now, so it'll look more like a haunted place if I don't have all kinds of regular things sitting around. I also put up a curtain hiding my sink and stove in my kitchen so that, I don't know, this needs to look like a walk-through attraction, right? I also created this makeshift assemblage, which is out of cardboard, which is Pepper's ghost illusion. So I've hung up a blanket here to conceal part of my kitchen so it doesn't distract from the haunted bits of my attraction. I made this makeshift assemblage out of cardboard boxes and a picture frame and a glass pane in the picture frame to create my Pepper's ghost illusion, which is working. So I just need to kind of tape this together and paint it, and this is what it looks like now. You look through here and you turn the switch. I'll get the people walking through to turn this on, and when they look in they can see a ghostly skull sitting there, an apparition. So that works. So how this works is there's a box here, and whatever's in this box reflects on this glass and looks like it's back there transparently. Equidistant from this point in the glass is another skull, is the actual skull in there. And so when you turn the light off, it illuminates that skull, reflects equidistant off the glass, and makes it look like it appears in the box back there, which is a real box, but now it's in darkness. So that illusion works now. I just have to tape it together and make it look nice. I'm going to put a viewing hole here so that you can't really see the frame anymore, because this kind of diagonal kind of gives away the illusion that there's a piece of glass there. So I got that, and I've got my pumpkin patch started here. And what this is I've got my computer set up. Alright, so I've got this software, and it's attached to this camera, this General Electric camera back here, which is also a projector, and it's going to project an image of a pumpkin face, jack-o'-lantern face, onto this pumpkin, and I'm going to hide those speakers, and it's going to look like this pumpkin is talking and singing. So you'll see that when I get it going. I also added a few portraits here, and I brought my old radio over here for kind of a vintage Halloween feel. Put some cobwebs on it. This just plays the radio, but I'm going to put it on a bit of static. And I have a CD of old vintage music, a Halloween CD in there. Play. So hopefully it'll sound like the music's coming from this vintage radio. I might cover this up, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Nice old Halloween, creepy Halloween music. And I have this bubble wrap here to remind me to put this down here. It's full of air, so when you step on it, it'll pop. And I'm gonna have that hidden underneath a piece of cardboard, so that'll give people a scare. So that's it so far. I'll come back and I'll show you how I've progressed in a moment. I'll work on a few things. So the haunt is pretty much complete. This is where you come in. I added cobwebs tonight and some funny decorations and my string lights. I'll do a walkthrough showing what I created. So I've got the string lights here, more cobwebs, more lights. Oh, and here they can't go any further until they press this doorbell and go through this invisible door. And then over here, it's the radio again. Maybe I have too many cobwebs here, I don't know. And the Nightmare Gallery with some mystery jars added. And this will have lights as well. The pumpkin patch with the projection. And here's the Pepper's Ghost illusion. And the popping floor will be here. And you turn on this. I'm not going to bother painting this because it's going to be dark. It's just going to look like a weird thing. And so you turn on the light. And there's the ghostly skull appearing in there. And here's the boneyard. And over here, this determines your fate for the rest of the haunt.
Others can't help you now.
Oh no. And then here's the circus sideshow. And I'll show this now because I don't want to get the people on camera that are going to be coming in here to see the haunt. So I'll show you what this is. Oh, spoilers. There's a spider here. Some lights. Oh, some spiders. Now, what's the scariest monster on Earth? Well, let's see. Let's see if we can see. How do we do this? So you stick your head through here. Can you see me there? I'm a spider. I got a spider body. I'm a half Steve, half spider. Got the sink covered. Yeah, so that's the whole setup. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be darker in here. I'll have these lights turned on and the string lights turned on. So it's all set to go. I'll do another walkthrough once all the sound effects are on. Once all the lights are on, I'll take it through a complete run. Wow. All right, I've got all the lights going and all the sound effects going, so I'm gonna do a walkthrough. All right, so we start this walkthrough in my front hallway here. You can hardly see anything except these flashing lights here. But over here in the closet, you can hear a faint music box. And that leads you to look up at this changing animated portrait of a vampire. And then you walk down the hallway a bit, and your guide, which will be me, will say, "Stop. Stop. Use this doorbell down here." You can't see it on camera, but use this doorbell down here if you wish to proceed. And you push the doorbell. And then you can open the invisible door. Here's the vintage radio covered in cobwebs, playing vintage spooky music. Here's the haunted gallery with the changing portraits. And we've got some kind of strange jar here with something in it. Whoa. And then we turn to the pumpkin patch. Here's the pumpkin patch with a singing pumpkin. Then we walk over this floor that's going to make popping noises. And I'll direct people this direction to look through this contraption and turn on the switch to see the ghostly skull. And then we move on. We move on past the boneyard. Here's the boneyard. You can barely see it. Past the boneyard. Oh, past this flashing pumpkin display. Spooky. Then we move towards the noise. And now you have to decide your fate by pushing this button.
Now is a good time to run.
Oh, foreboding. And then we turn this way to the sideshow. And I'll have a sign here on the door, on the closed door. The door will be closed. It'll say, "This way to the scariest monster on Earth." And you look through this hole. Oh, I see spiders. You go down here. And what do we see? And what do we see? We see the scariest monster of all time. And in here also you can hear some music boxes in the background, adding to the sideshow effect. And that's it. That's the finale of my haunted mansion. I think one of my music boxes just fell on the floor. Anyways, so I'll bring some people through and hopefully they'll enjoy my creation.
Blah, blah, blah.